Right then, here we go. David Newman, first thing, good morning. Marina Jeff K9, super subscriber. Whoa, Carol, good morning. Thank you, Marina. Stephen Thorburn, thank you, buddy. Whoa, Carol, the other Carol, good morning. Queen Boss Bitch, good morning. Benji Boy, Ebony and Avery. Yeah, I can't sing that high anymore, it's gone. Julie Killingsworth, good morning. Tracy Ann, good morning, buddy. Haley Jane, good morning. Right then, guys, as you can see, regular guys, you'll see I'm early today. Oi, oi, Savaloy, Brett Taylor, Stella, good morning, guys. I did start a bit early today. I haven't got Pooch. He didn't want to come for starters, but as it happened, it was chucking it down when I left the front door, so just easier to leave him at home because I'm busy, I'm organising stuff and whatnot, you know. As always, the rain stopped when I started, Haley Jane, so happy days. Leah, good morning. Teresa, good morning. Welcome back in, buddy. Avante, good morning. How are you, man? I'm all good in the hood, thank you, Benji Boy. Ooh, sounds nice, Davey. Where are you going again? Kirk K, good morning. Welcome in. Keep tapping the screen, guys. Let's go. Let's work with Franklin. Let's get this 1K per minute and 50K likes out the way. Stephen, good morning. I'm all good in the hood, thank you, Leah. Jessica, good morning. I used to start at 10 p.m. back in the day, Brett. Those were the days, my friend. I thought they'd never end, but they did. With my industry dying. Kieran Clark, good morning. Same to you, Teresa. I'm all good in the hood. Right. Just give me 1 second. Oh, Nick Ackroyd, thank you, buddy. Wow, 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 wow. Oh, thank you, Nick. Thank you, buddy. Right then. Let me scroll back a little bit. I'm not asked about my age, Brett. I'm 53. Hollywell, very nice, Davey. Ewan Richardson, correct. I am the TikTok Milkman. Regina Havens, good morning. Right, guys, give me a second, and I'll be back in a rolling mo, and then we'll start delivering. AC, good morning. All good in the hood, buddy. Oh, thank you, Nick. Thank you, man. Right then. Marcy Fish, good morning. Chris Lady Marmalade, good morning, buddy. Oh, great to have you back, Nick. Great to have you back, buddy. Michelle O'Brien, thank you, buddy. Right, let's get going. And in the meantime, I will choose some music. Normally I kind of let the phone sit there while the second theme tune comes on, but we'll get crack-a-lacking. Joshy, good morning. Lynn, good morning, buddy. Marky Mark, thank you, Nick. Thank you, guys. Let's go. Let's keep tapping that screen. Let's get ahead of 1K per minute. Franklin will be on the clicker. The boost will be on for 20 minutes. Let's go. Tap that screen. Amy, good morning. Namey Troy, good morning. Giles, my man. Good morning. How are you, buddy? Super subscriber Giles, I should say. Right, let's go. Logan, good morning. How's it going, buddy? All good in the hood, Logan. Justin, good morning. I am busy this week. Barney the Cockapoo, good morning. How are you, bud? Natlock, good morning. Welcome in, guys. Keep tapping that screen for me. Let's go. Let's get these likes on the go. I'm super organised, Logan. This ain't my first rodeo, but busiest time of the year for the TikTok Milkman. Right, let's find some music quickly. What should we have on today? You know what? This one. Right then, let's go. I will, Prince Martin. I love my job. Part of the Cockapoo, I'm all good in the hood. Plus, I've been doing it nearly 4 decades. Good morning, Chris Lady Marmalade. Just see how it goes, Avanti, mate. See how it goes, buddy. I've no idea, sure, no. I don't know of any fire. Super Shouts, good morning. I'm all good in the hood. How are you, buddy? Phoebe, good morning. Welcome in, mate. Let's get tapping that screen, guys. Let's go. Let's get this first 50k likes out the way, then we can press on to 100. Don't forget, I'm early this morning, so the live will be a little shorter than normal. Jeff Groves, good morning. How are you, buddy? You can always watch back, Avanti. I know it's not the same. You can watch on the YouTube channel. Obviously, you can't talk to me, but at least you can watch back and see what's going on. Leonie, good morning. How are you, buddy? Ooh, nice one, Stephen. Well done, buddy. 3 assists. Good on you, pal. Wrapping presents all night because you can't sleep. Well, Super Shouts, it's a dirty job, but someone's got to do it. Awesome sauce, Jeff. Nice one, buddy. Oh, I'm not in South Wales, sure no. I'm in North Wales, buddy. South Wales is a good way from me. Vicky Payne, good morning. And I bet the excuse he uses, Super Shaz, is because you're the best at it. Been there, done that, use the excuse. I've got big hands. I'm all fingers and thumbs. I'm not skilled particularly at anything. I'm just a grafter that will work all day. As long as I've got something to do, I'll just work. But yeah, I've never been very dexterous with the hands in terms of making things and stuff like that, you know. Wrong finger, good morning. Shane Nolan, good morning to you and your goggies, Toby and Buster. How's it going, mate? Clark, yes, I do love my job. Do I do this in Wolverhampton? Only when I'm in Airwolf, Leon. Good morning, Tony Dobson, the world's greatest joint TikTok butcher. How are you, buddy? Nefarious, not in the UK, there's not. Right then, let's have a look in the book. Let's go now then. Get tapping that screen, guys, let's go. Let's keep pushing, we're at 13k. We're just behind 1k per minute that we like to get. Let's keep pushing, get this first 50k out of the way. It helps the live massively and the account, so let's go. Chaz, good morning. Big respect to you as well, Clark. I don't really want to say that word, to be honest. It's not a word I'd say. And I think it's, isn't it calling somebody something rude? Not wild, Nefarious, no there's not. I've lived here for nearly, well, almost 40 years. I've never seen one, so nonsense. Kaz, good morning. We're all good in the hood. I'm not quite sure what you mean there, Kaz. Dorset lady, good morning. Oh, Nefarious, I nearly fell out the van laughing. I wouldn't know because I'm not Welsh, mate. Maybe you'd like to try and go and offend a Welsh person, but I'm not, I'm English, so I'm not arsed. Avanti, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't look at the leaderboard, so I don't know what you mean or who you're talking about. We do indeed, Leon. There you go, look. Right, then there's Tailboy. There he is, guys. Let me give him a quick pin. Go give Tailboy a follow. Go watch him on Thursdays and Sundays, 8 PM UK time, where he does his old school UK game show lives. Go give him some support. Go watch him, he's brilliant, you'll love him. It's a rude question, Nefarious, and if you want to be a dickhead on my live, trust me, there will only be one winner, and that's rude. So, but I'm not asked, because like I said, I'm English. You know, if you want to insult the Welsh, go ahead, but I'm English, I won't be insulted. Christmas Eve, it'll be, Kaz. Nice one, Leon. Woo! That's all right, Barney. No worries, buddy. Two hands. I pick up two with the hand that's got the phone. Avanti, and five in the other. Bex, good morning. Oh, brilliant. Thank you, Barney. The cockapoo. Katie Oliver, good morning. How are you, bud? Well, you've got 5 fingers on each hand, Avanti. I can carry 14 empties if I haven't got the phone in my hand. I can carry 5 full ones in one hand. Always all good in the hood, Bex. Oh, thank you, Tailboy. Thank you, buddy. Put a comment, Tailboy. Sharing what you do, and I'll pin you as always, my man. Why would the job be scary? There's nobody out at this time of night. Oh, thank you, Lynn. Thank you, buddy. Lewis Papiani. Here he is, ladies. Hold on to your panties. The sexy Cypriot's in the house. Good morning, Lewis. Nefarious. Whoa. Now, you see, that's a leading question, my man. Do I ever come across undesirables? I'll be honest, I come across them more on the live than I do in real life. Sylvia Quinn, good morning. How are you, buddy? Hey, Lewis. The Tom Jones of TikTok. Hip, hip, hooray. Love. Vicky Davies, good morning. Pia, the truth, good morning. How are you, buddy? Muse Misha, good morning. Right, here we go. Here's Tailboy. Let me just give him a quick pin. Hang on. There you go. Click on Tailboy's little face there. Thank you, Leonie. Go give him a follow. Go check him out.
on Thursdays and Sundays, 8 p.m. UK time. He does old school UK game show lives. You can earn coins for your account, or you can make money for charity. He has made literally thousands for charity. Go and support Cellboy. Go give him a follow and go watch him on those evenings, and you will make him a regular part of your TikTok. Mary, good morning. The best place to get something like that, Leon, is a shop called Betterware. They do sell a few bits of milk paraphernalia, like hand crates and caps and stuff like that. Sassy, good morning. How's it going, buddy? From my heart, I feel the hurt inside. I'm for pooch. Ooh, looks like it's going to rain again in a bit. We'll see. If it does, we'll have to go to the old dash cam. If it does happen to rain, but I haven't got a massive amount left to do, to be honest. I don't know. You have to Google it, Leon. Llandudno to Wolverhampton. I have been there before. I bought wheels from there, alloy wheels, from a company there. Oh God, man, 30 odd years ago. On my way down to Northampton to see family. What do you want me to fix, Avanti? What the hell's a bootle? Which bit of my produce is getting on your nerves, Avanti? Oh, that one. No, I'm going to leave that there now. Ooh, Avanti. Oh. Charlotte Authors, good morning. How are you, buddy? I'm so confused, oh, I'm trapped like a fool. I'm in a cage, I can't get out. You see, I'm trapped. What an absolute 80s banger. Woo! In a cage, I can't get out. You see, I'm trapped. I can't get out. Ba bum ba bum 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 ba da bum ba bum ba bum bum. Good morning to you, Charlotte. No pooch today. You've got the day off. Oh no, Josh, no way. Ooh, oh no! I'm gonna leave it there. It'll probably wobble into place in a minute. The reason I'm not going to do that, Sassy, is because number one, I don't think Sue's coming in today, so that's one reason. And the other reason is we've already done a family group hug for her when this actually happened. So if she comes in, happily I'll do it. But if she doesn't, I'm going to leave it with respect. This song, Name Me Troy, is Colonel Abraham's Trapped. You're okay-ish, but we'll try and make that a little bit better for you, Charlotte. Stay with us. Oh, no. I've got an egg on my knee from twatting it years ago. Jared, no, I'm on your mum. I have, Benno, lots of times. And I don't know what to do. Can't you see I'm so trapped? Love the pooch. Oh, keep coming back with them, mate. I love blocking bellends. Oh my God, it's still there. It's hanging on for death. Avanti. Look. It won't go in. I can't put it in the crate. Big 687, good morning. Chelsea, Tinker's Army, good morning, buddy. Well, yeah, it's my business, Anonymous. I pay for it all before I sell it. It all belongs to me. Avanti, it won't go in, said the actress to the bishop. I think it was it her father-in-law's passed away? And it's the funeral today, so she won't be doing the coffee shop. So, to be honest, I'm not expecting her on the live this morning, and I fully understand. Jackie, good morning. Detroit from the USA, good morning. You can indeed, Charlotte. I will throw them on the back of Airwolf. Oh, thank you, Lynn. Thank you, buddy. What was that? Oh, a Christmas wreath. It's just that it looked like a chicken. with leaves around its head. Yeah, I know, Muse Misha. Tough time as well this time of year. Oh, loads of times, Lewis. I've done that loads of times, buddy. Nothing I can do about the milk, but obviously I always pick the glass up. Jimmy Robertson, good morning. It's still there, Josh. It's determined just to piss everyone off. Good old days. Well, the good old days are still here, big. Boring. Awesome sauce, I know that. Thank you, Stephen. He's all good in the hood, Hayley. Paulie McClymont from Glasgow, good morning. Because I have Milk Rounds books, Leon, that I follow. He's not with me today, Vicky, no. Merry Christmas, Charlotte. We do go on Saturday night, both of us, Jackie, in our pub in the back garden. Good morning, Hayley. There it is. Oh, no, Avanti. Put the dummy back in. Pick the toys up and get them back in the pram. It'll wobble in a minute, mate. Billy Ocean Boy, good morning. How are you, my man? Yeah, bit of a different live on a Saturday night, Jackie. But yeah, we usually have a good laugh, do some song requests, the occasional box. Very occasionally a battle, but yeah, it's usually a good night with both myself and Hayley. He did Bex, but fortunately it was raining, so I'll forgive him. And this time of year, I'd rather be on my own, I'm not going to lie. Just get on with the job, you know. Yes, Charlotte. We'll do the birthday wishes when it's time, buddy. Right, Avanti, I'm going to put you out of your misery before your head explodes. Jamie B, good morning, my man. There you go, it's in. Oh, when the feeling's right now. Whoa, yeah. Right, and apparently it's Tab's birthday. Let's go, guys. We've got nearly 200 people here. Let's sprinkle some TikTok Milkman family love on Tabs. And let's get nearly 200 birthday wishes for her. Let's go, guys. Indeed, Josh. Let's get these birthday wishes in for Tabs. Let's go, guys. Yeah. The bottle's been put away. The world will now not end. Kimberly Trini, good morning. That's it, guys. Get these birthday wishes in for Tabs. Let's go, everybody. Ooh, yeah. Just leave it there for a minute. Just going to juggle the back of the van. Now then, like yesterday, once I'm back at the depot. Good morning, Dean. How are you, buddy? Like yesterday, yes, Sassy. Once I've been in the fridge, I'll be ending the live. I won't be taking you in the depot today. Again, basically, I've ordered all my eggs, potatoes, juices and whatnot for the week. And they're all sat in the fridge. And what I will do, I'm going to separate them into tomorrow and Thursday's deliveries. And I'll do that once I've ended the live. Just so I'm ready for the morning. I'm probably going to start an hour early tomorrow. Oh, thank you, Tabs. And many happy returns, buddy. Liam, good morning. Because, yeah, I've got a lot of bits and bobs to put out. It's going to take me a bit of time. So I'm going to start an hour early. But I will be live at 4 AM as always. That's entirely up to you, Hayley Jane. But like I've said, you don't have to do anything, buddy. It's so better to be safe than sorry. Shazza, good morning. How are you, buddy? It's a busy week, Lewis. And what I'm going to do today, I've only got milk to order today because I've already got all my goods in. But what I will do is, because I've seen they've got all the cream, so all the cream, my oat milk, and stuff like that, I'm going to put an order in for today, so I've got it ready for Friday and Saturday. There's plenty of code on it, so it's just easier for me to get it all in, and then I don't have to worry. I can, if they are short, I've got a couple of days to gather anything else up. But that's entirely up to you, Hayley Jane. But like I say, you don't have to do anything, buddy. But thank you. You know what, Mr. World? I don't know why people say that, because if you have a job and when you're working, I'll be asleep. No one's asked. You're not like got one over me because that's happening. Because it'll happen the other way around as well. So back at you.
I am relaxed. I just think it's an odd thing to say. No one's asked. Literally no one's asked. There will be times you're asleep, I'm awake. And? He's lazy, Shazza. That's what he is. He's a fat, black and white, lazy pig. So he's at home. The 28th. Yes, I will be, Vicky, yes. I am calm. This Judas getting triggered. I'm calm as toast, mate. Oh, thank you, Hayley. Thank you, buddy. NJ, good morning. How are you, buddy? Woo! Right, let's keep going.
Have you ever seen that angry piece of toast, Mr. World? No, me neither. Listen, let's get something clear, mate. If you're going to carry on, this won't go well for you. You have limited space to say things, and I'll just make an arsehole out of you and make content out of you for about 45 minutes. So, you've got two choices, haven't you, really? Dennis Haggerty, good morning. And that's the idea, Chelsea. No threat. No threat at all. It's just, what'll happen is you'll either stay on the live or you'll be gone. And I can make that happen like magic. Not a threat. Not a threat at all.
If you're gonna make a nuisance of yourself, I'll remove the nuisance. It's really easy for me, Mr. World. But what I'll do is I'll have a laugh with you first before I do it. Simples! Right, let's get these joggers. Yeah, the van's sound, thank you, Hayley. Oh, thank you, Tab.
Who by Mr. World? No one's bullying you at all. I haven't called you any names. I'm just letting you know what's going to happen. I'm telling your future. That's what I'm doing. Make a nuisance of yourself and I'll remove the nuisance. It's really easy. Hey, Shazza. Yes, indeed, Vicky. Yes, I'll throw them on the back of Airwolf. Shady Enigma, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. Now you're just telling me what I am. Thank you, Tabs. You see, what you'll find with me is, Mr. World, I'm a smart arse and I'm a lot smarter than you. And what you'll find is, you won't win with this. And everyone will laugh at you, but they won't laugh
at me. They'll laugh with me at you. That's kind of how this works. Impossible to be silent, Mr. World. I don't work in silence. I don't know whether you do. Well, what you don't realise is you're giving me lovely content for people to laugh at you.
Jason Sandon, good morning. The music's blasting, is it? Sorry, can anyone hear that really well? Is that blasting? Nah, see? You don't do this job for 40 years and do it loudly, mate. Come on, how many more negs have you got that I can put down? There you go, you see, look, no one agrees with you. See, you're making yourself look an idiot. I don't even have to do anything. No one's winding me up. You're the one getting triggered, Mr. World, not me. I'm not asked. You see, the thing is, what'll happen when I finally block you and I finish with my content, you'll be crying all day about it. And it'll be on your mind all day, bugging you. Why did he do that?
Me, I'll have me beers, I'll have me breakfast, I'll go asleep, and I'll never think about you ever again. Hey, Stormy Norman! Let him do it, Jessica, I don't mind. I don't mind. Not asked. 68 guns. Boom, boom, boom. Screen record away and post. I'm not bothered. Brian Despit, good morning. Good morning to you, buddy. Don't worry, but if you've not been on for a while, don't worry, buddy. I'll never forget the side of Lewis. It won't happen playing back. It won't happen. No one will ruin my mood. I'm too happy.
Now you've called me a bad name there. I'm getting bullied, Mr. World. You're bullying me. You're calling me names. You're affecting my mental health. Anyway, have a nice day, Mr. World. I hope you put that in your screen record on your crappy little posts. Good night. Bless you. Wouldn't want to be you. Au revoir. Right, start the countdown clock. I'll give him 5 minutes and he'll be back and he'll announce himself. Let's see. Post away, stick it on TikTok. No one's asked about me on TikTok. It won't generate any hate, I'll guarantee you that. It'll just generate laughs. They'll laugh at you. And all our lads will go on it. And lasses, and they'll all comment and laugh. Ooh, let's see Haley Jane. His missus probably gives him 2 minutes as well. Right, let's have a quick look in the book. Mitai, big in Japan. Oh, Sylvia Quinn, thank you, buddy. All right. Hey, Jessica, if he was someone on TikTok, I'd probably know who he is because Hayley knows everyone on TikTok and she would have showed me him by now. Hey, I just speak the facts, guys, that's all. Well, he might have a fella, Sylvia, but the same thing applies. He might end up in a different room, but he's still going to do the same job. Allow me. Au revoir. Now it's not boring anymore. Toodaloo. Yes, Kurt lad. Sound has a pound. How are you, buddy? If you know what, and I always say God gave you one mouth and 2 ears for a reason. If that idiot had actually stayed on for a bit, they'd see that I don't just sit with the phone on the dash. But they can't. They can't. Didn't nearly clip anything. I'm parked miles away from it. Observe. I don't know what you've seen, Chloe. Nay bother. They probably were LA. So are a couple around here. Yeah, apparently in 2 minutes, Vicky Davis. I'm here all week. Every week. Right, let's go. That's all right, Chloe. Always do tabs. Trust me. Come on every morning. You'll get to know me and what I'm like. And me, sassy. It probably does. It probably alters the depth perception, which is probably another thing that Mr. World struggles with. Now they're off school, aren't they, Shady Enigma? Yes, Franklin, he's our man. If he can't do it, no one can. I'm forgetting. Come on. Let's get tapping. Let's get clicking. Come on. Let's get these likes up to 50k. Get the first 50k out of the way. Because they haven't got a life bar in the cockapoo. They've saved all their energy up from the day. Ah, well, I'm always live from 4 a.m, Jessica. Always. So if you've gone 4 a.m, you know that we're on. You know what, Tabs? I think I am as well, but I've never been diagnosed. But there are strong signs. Oh, the trolls will never go away, Stormy Norman, because it's TikTok. Chloe, I normally start between 1:30 and 2:30, and I'm normally finished at the very latest 7:30, usually. I always go live at 4 a.m, and we're live 6 mornings a week. As I say, I'm usually on for about 3 to 3.5 hours. Toria Thane. Yep, a lot of people have said that, buddy. Getting all bottled up here. Loads of bottles. Scissor B, yes. But not anymore. It has done in the past, not anymore. No one's around. Oh, thank you, Jessica. Thank you, buddy. I have indeed, Stephen, yes. 6 days, yes, Chloe. And I'll go live on all of those 6 days. From 4 a.m. If it's gone 4 a.m, the TikTok Milkman is on. And he's probably slapping legs somewhere on the live. It's not easy, Chloe. It's not easy. I'll tell you what, Barney the Cockapoo, the trolls are more narcissistic than I could ever be. I'm not in the least bit narcissistic. I don't need validation. I don't feel the need to have to be popular, and I'm very blessed and humbled that people do enjoy these lives as much as they do. But the trolls, because they can't get that attention, or they're not prepared to put the effort in to get that attention and to work this on TikTok, that's why they behave like they behave, and it's their only way of getting any kind of attention. Sadly for them, off me, it's always negative. No, I don't want to call you, thank you. Not interested, don't know who you are. I'm not going to block you, you can carry on watching, but personally I think that's a stupid idea, putting your phone number on live, and I'm not interested. Always. You'll enjoy the carnage, Chloe. It isn't it? Isn't Barney the Cockapoo? The weird behaviour is the ones that don't go away. I'm not arsed either way. I'll still go live every morning. We'll still get between 200 and 300 in every day. And I'll still keep building the accounts. I love a troll, Shazzy. You know what I do with them. And you know what, Chloe? That's what's interesting about a live like mine. You know, it's a work live. It's a quirky UK job that a lot of people may not have seen before or know how it works. And I've done this for nearly 4 decades. I start year 39 next year. So people find it interesting, you know, plus I don't want to sound big-headed, but I think I'm a bit of a character. I'm not exactly the same in real life, but yeah. I've no idea, Greg off the rocks. I don't generally look at profiles apart from seeing them when I'm blocking and muting them. You know, half the time, I don't even know whether I'm talking to a male or a female if there isn't a picture. Plus, my eyesight's bad, so you know, I still can't tell sometimes. But it doesn't matter to me who I'm speaking to. I don't mind. It makes no difference. We're like ninjas, Chloe. I am a milk ninja. I think I do it with panache and style, Barney the Cockapoo. Oh, thank you, Sylvia. We do indeed, yes, Chloe. Ellie, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. We do orange, apple, and cranberry in the glass bottles. Who was that? ANX. Thank you, buddy. Oh, thank you, Lynn. Thank you, buddy. Woo! But at the end of the day, you know, we come on TikTok to have fun. It was Hayley that was into all the lives. She's watched them for years. Sweater, I don't know which sweater that was, Greg. You'd have to point me to which post it was, buddy. If you're talking about the Christmas one, we both had the same on. Well, maybe you should ask them, Chloe. Chloe. They may well have more. Oh, thank you, Bex. Thank you, buddy. The thing is, Tabs, you know, and I've always said, don't blame the players. Hate the game. You know, we choose to come on TikTok and have a bit of a laugh with it. Other people don't, you know. It certainly does, Anton Man, because there is a different process for the plastic bottle stuff. Dill Richardson, go online, buddy. Go and look for the Modern Milkman or Milk and More, 2 big companies nowadays. We haven't done a pasty strut for a bit, Shazza. All right then, Antonio. Good luck with the job hunting, buddy. Susan, good morning. How are you, man? You don't need any qualifications other than being able to drive, Scissor B, but I would never recommend the job. I never have and I never will. It's not an easy job. It's very hard work. It's very unsociable. It's difficult for your relationships, and if you're self-employed like me, yeah, a big long career. Yeah, playing Batty, they went late 60s, early 70s in the States. Bree, good morning. How are you, buddy? Good morning, Rocky. How are you going, man? Oh, thank you, Greg. Thank you, buddy. And it would appear that the playlist just appeals to everybody. You know, I can't recall a time a younger person's ever complained about the music, and all the older guys that come in, like yourself, you know, of my era, love it. No, I've not had a week off for 15 years, as you know, Sylvia. Hey, Chrissy, good morning. Oh, good and hood. I'm nice and early, buddy. Nice and early. No, I've never had a day off sick in 38 years, neither Sylvia. I'm very, very fortunate. Whether it's the job that's done that or whether it's my genes, I don't know. But my family are built of quite tough stuff. And that comes from my granddad, really, as well. You know, he was a tough old boy, 2 heart attacks, broken back, still went down the pit to work, you know. I'm just so sad that both him and my nana passed away when I was like 16 and 17, you know. Caroline Messenger, good morning, because they were amazing people. Sharon Arnold, good morning. Ooh, wow, 4 inches of snow. The UK would just stop. That would be it for the UK if that happened. We'd all be stuck in the house. Erasure, Shazza. That's easy. You're easy to please. Just put one Erasure song on, Shazza's happy. I don't wear jeans, Greg. I don't like them. I don't feel comfortable in them. I mostly wear jogging bottoms. Right, I'm going to take my hood off. It's so warm this morning. I am literally sweating like a Mexican road sweeper. Oh my God. Boo boo. Josh, no. I have caught people stealing the milk, and yeah, I do go after them if that happens, and I will speak to them and educate them. All right. The thing is, Greg, if you don't put laughy faces, I don't know you're joking. It doesn't translate in a message, if you get what I mean. So sometimes messaging doesn't, like, you know, I don't understand what people mean. No, we don't, Sylvia, not in the UK. 11 degrees in the south, says Chelsea. It's crazy, Josh. If it stays like this, I'll be happy over me 2 difficult weeks. 10 degrees in Manchester, says Chrissy. It's what life's all about, Chris. Having the laugh, innit, man? Trust me, it'll get cold January, February, Chloe. Frankly, he's our man. If he can't do it, no one can. Right, we're up to 40k. Let's keep pushing, guys. Let's go. Let's get this 50k out of the way. User cap. Thank you, buddy. You hope so. Why do you want it cold? I'm not going to lie, though, Chloe. I do prefer a colder morning than it currently is. But I'm not going to complain. As long as it's dry, I'm a happy TikTok milkman. I don't know, Shazza, I guess we'll have to wait and see. They said that last time, it still never happened. It went cold for like a week, I think. And a chalky in a pear tree. Come on, Rocky, where's the rest of it, man? You've run out of energy, you've waked and baked too early. Mild and dry in Geordieland, sends Brian Nesbitt. Nice. 10 degrees in Ashby, of course, where I was born. 53 years ago, being an old fart that I am. Right, then let me quickly do this one, and then we'll get crack-a-lack and I'll have a quick look in the book. Right, I'll be back. Give me a second, guys. Ronnie Cole, good morning. A Luke in the Pook. Yes, Chelsea. Right, now give me a second. We can get crack-a-lacking again. Seems to be countrywide, the temperature, Muse Misha, judging by what everyone said this morning. Brummy Dave, good morning, buddy. Yeah, Stephen. Right, let's just pinch out in front of this. No, he's not coming our way anyway. Oh, cold up in Scotland. Why am I not surprised, Jimmy Robertson? Ginge Bond, I get tips. That's all I'm going to divulge. I don't talk about money. I find it a little bit vulgar, to be honest. So I don't talk about my earnings. I'm all good. Thank you, Gamer Boy. I'm self-employed, so, you know, it's not like a paid job by someone else, you know what I mean? And I never talk about it. Yeah, very similar to here, Josh. It would appear so, Chrissy, in the middle of winter. Udin! How's it going, brother? Taylor C, give me 1 second. Allow me to show you. The clue is in the title though, mate. There you go, I am the TikTok Milkman. Ta-da! Big reveal. They're okay. I'm not going to discuss my tips, user cap. I don't like talking about money. It's like I say, it's vulgar. But yeah, I do get Christmas tips. Sometimes they send gifts. The lovely Jaded Images, Mark, who's now a customer, a guy off TikTok. He's left me 2 gifts, a bottle of something and a small box of something, which I will save till Christmas Day. And I always let any gifts that I get, physical gifts like that off customers, I always let Hayley and Jane open those on Christmas morning. Nice, Josh. No, well, I think officially it is winter, Muzz, but you know, it does feel like autumn or even warmer. He did, Chrissy, yes. Plus, it was chucking it down, so he may have had a sixth sense and realised. Mark Hamilton, good morning. Well, no, Dan, not really. Delivering milk. I started when I was 15, 38 years ago, and it's actually delivering. It's no different, of course. But yeah, I started when I was 15. I'm still doing it, and I'm 53 now. Oh, that's nice, Vicky. Gamer Boy, sadly, no. I don't use milk floats anymore. I did do for 35 years, but they take too long now. I don't count them Udin, so I don't know. Nice, Chris Marmalade. Is that right, Bex? Didn't know that. I want to. I'll take that. Don't mind the dry, warm weather, but I do like the cold. Just work a bit harder, that's all. Oh, thank you, Mark. Sadly, I won't be able to do much live, I don't think. If I'm able to go live, I will. On my big milk delivery days, we'll just have to see how it goes on the day. But yeah, it should be all good enough. I'm organised. Yeah, we'll be cooking it, Kaz. We'll be live Christmas Eve. I'll be cooking the meats. I bought a gammon ham yesterday, a massive one. I bought a turkey butterfly and I bought the sausage meat. So Christmas Eve, I'll be cooking those off. Hayley will probably do the turkey, I'll do the gammon. And we'll be peeling and prepping. Hayley and Jake, they'll be making baking biscuits and decorating them. And yeah, we'll be live for a short while on Christmas Eve. But yeah, we always cook our own Christmas dinner. If you stay on till the end, Chrissy, you will see the milk float. But sadly, it takes too long in them now. Taylor, I collect all the empty bottles that people leave out. Yes, because obviously the milkman's always being green. What a darling. There aren't... well, there's more milkmen than you think, Escarn. Trust me. It's just that we're invisible. We're ninjas. We work at the dead of night. Yes, Chrissy, I'll be boiling it for 5 hours in water, onions, carrots, celeries, whole peppercorns. Then I will peel the skin, score the fat, honey and mustard that bad boy, and then it will get roasted. And it will be delicious. Yep, same here, Shazza. 53 and still grafting. I've already got it, Tony. I got them yesterday. No goose, though, sadly, and no butcher at 4 p.m, so... I don't know what time they knock off, but I think Hayley might try and get a goose from Hortons in Liverpool when she's home this week. I've got Books, Rounds Books, Stuart. Hayden Abbey, good morning. The thing is, right, and I say it all the time, Taylor, a lot of people come on the live, they think it's easy, they'll see that the live's popular, you know, we get 200 to 300 every day. Trust me, it's not easy. Trust me. It's a lot harder than it looks. And remember, you're talking to a man that's done this for nearly 4 decades, you know, so I'm very experienced at what I do, you know what I mean? Linkleby, good morning. Oh, I won't touch cloves, Vicky. They are vile. I hate them. I have done it. I have done a small gammon joint with cloves, but I can't stand them. Yeah, they finish proper early doors, Tony, so I'm thinking goose is probably a specialty because they don't have it on the shelf, so I doubt we'll be able to get one. We should have got one. Benno, thank you, buddy. Kelly, good morning. How are you, bud? I'm all good in the hood, Lynn, thank you. All good in the hood. You don't need to apologise, Taylor. I'm here to talk about my job, you know what I mean, while I'm doing it. But it's not as easy as it looks, but people, like I say, because they see it looks easy, because I'm doing it, and the live's popular, they think, ooh, I wouldn't mind doing that. Yeah, trust me, you don't want to, right? Are you listening? Pin back your lug holes, Taylor. See, this is my career. I started when I was 15, okay? I was full-time from day one. I'm all good in the hood, thank you, Kelly. I used to work with my dad. I was still in school, so that meant I'd work a full day's work, I'd go to school, I'd come home, I'd have dinner, and then I'd go back to bed, and then I'd be up for work the next morning. Is that right, Tony? So, I did that for about 5 to 6 months. We will soon, Bex. Until I left school, I worked with Dad for about 2 years until I got my driving licence, okay? Then I got my driving licence, we split the milk rounds up, we had one each. One for me, one for Mum, and one for my dad. Obviously, me being the youngster, I had the biggest round, okay? So as I say, I've done this job for nearly 38 years. At the peak of my career, I had 700 customers, which meant I was out for 10 to 16 hours a night, depending which night and which day it was, if it was collecting, because we used to go collecting on 4 days a week. And yeah, over 100 hours a week. And in that 38 years, I've never had a day off sick. Although I've had surgery twice and been back at work in less than 12 hours. I've never had a bank holiday off. I've only had 26 weeks off in 38 years. And for the last 15 years, I've not had a week off at all. So, how handy do you think the job sounds now, Taylor C? Chrissy, I don't mind the price of geese at all. But Hayley wanted me to do one this year, cook a geese like I did about 5 years ago. But if she can find one, we'll get one. If not, you know, we're sorted. It's just the fresh veg we need to get, and she'll do all that this week. I'm all good in the hood, Liv. How you doing, buddy? Oh, thank you, Marie. It is Dan Watkinson. It is hard graft. People don't understand. James Davis, good morning. Got to pay the piper, Shaz, with the work. Ray, good morning. Good morning, Liv. When do I finish today, Benno? I don't know. It's got to be before 6 o'clock at this rate, because I am early. Antoman, thank you. It's, you know, this is why I always say when people ask, I wouldn't recommend the job. It's not easy. It's a very specific job that takes a very specific kind of person. You know, I've seen people come and go in the 10 years I've worked out the depot that supplies me. Yeah, exactly, Ginger Bond. Oh, that's lovely, Namey Troy. Have a good Christmas dinner with your mum, mate. You know what, Shazza? I can't remember, but Hayley loved it. I've never had duck, Rocky. Super subscriber Marcus Filu. Good morning. How are you, buddy? You've got to remember as well, at the peak of my career, when I was doing those 700 customers 6 days a week on a Saturday, which was my only double delivery, I used to put out about 1,000 to 1,200 pints, and that was every Saturday. Thank you, Taylor. And it's, trust me, it's a lot of milk. You're talking 50, 60 crates. You know, the float was full pretty much front to back. It's my business, Hayden Abbey, yes. In about an hour's time. What do I call you? Because your name's just a bunch of letters. Ooh, sounds nice, Jimmy. I'm full of it, Benno, amongst other things. But yeah, for 28 years we worked out the back of a house. About 10 years ago, we changed supplier. We were able to rent a fridge and a milk float, and that sealed the deal. And I've been there ever since. I've seen lots of people come and do the job. Gone the next day. It's a weird job. It's a dark meat, isn't it, Sassy? But I haven't really tried it myself. Now I've still got book work to do, Taylor. Plus I'm busy with extra stuff for Christmas. This next 2 weeks. Super subscriber Shazzy Lou, good morning. Oh, I don't know whether Chalky could handle it. Again, Chrissy, just like Walt, no opposable thumbs. You always have steak pie at New Year. Sounds lovely, Stuart.
I've never had them, Sylvia Quinn. It's not something I'd order from the Chinese restaurant. I think if it's not cooked correctly, Sassy, duck could be quite tough. I've never actually cooked a duck myself, neither. Maybe I should try a duck à l'orange from the 70s, I don't know. But yes, it wouldn't be my first choice of meat. Subtle innuendos follow, must be something inside. All right. And yeah, the Chinese restaurants probably do as well, Sylvia. Better. Apparently so, Led Roger. Again, I've never eaten game. I've never had rabbit. I've never had pheasant. I've never eaten venison. I've never had anything like that. And again, it's not something I'd try in a restaurant because if I don't know if I like it, I won't waste money on it. Nice, Rocky. And also, people forget. I'm not going to like be a veganator or a vegetarianator, but you know, people forget that these animals give their lives for us to eat, and when people waste it, I'm not going to lie, boils my piss a little bit. You know, and because we're so immune to it and we're so used to it, people forget that an animal has been slaughtered for us to eat. You know, I've never had ostrich neither, Bex, or an ostrich egg. I wouldn't know Brian Nesbitt, but that's fascinating. Meat with no protein. Benny's not today. No, he didn't want to come, and it was raining, so he's at home with Hayley. No, we're going back today, Lynn. Dirty mama. And then she'll stay there for the week, and then I'll be back down on the weekend once all the work's done. You know, it allows her to get on with stuff. Plus, it's tough for her because I'm busy, you know, and my mind's occupied with work and stuff. So she'll go back to Liverpool, get the house ready. She'll get the fresh veg and stuff that we need and the booze and all that. And then I'll pile down at the weekend and come and just upset the apple cart. We can have a good time. Mo, good morning. Hayden, yes, just once a day, of course, yes. I'll bet Benno, yeah, I'd love to try one. I would try it, but I've never had the opportunity, you know. Let's have a quick look in the book. Think I better dance now, woo! Do I deliver milk to Widnes? Only when I'm in Airwolf. Glenn Harwood, good morning, how are you, buddy? Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. We are going this morning, Julie, but I'm not sure what time yet. I've got a bit of extra stuff to do at the depot this morning before I can go. Oh, you're kidding? I can't believe that, especially at Sainsbury's. Sainsbury's are a bit more expensive, unless they're out of date, Stuart. Rule my world. At your age, mama. I'm all good in the hood, Glenn. All good in the hood. Super early today, which is good. Obviously, the next 4 days, I'm going to be starting super early anyway. Got all my extra goods and cream and everything to put out. Lots of stuff going out the next 4 days. It's a shame they can't do that to make it affordable every week, though, isn't it, Sylvia, when you think about it? Amazing, Chrissy. So there'll be no veg left by the time we go and get some. But I always leave all that to Hayley. She'll make a nice list and she'll go grab everything. She'll probably go early doors to a 24-hour Asda. She'll get a cab there, get the shopping, get it home, and then it's all ready for us both to cook. Well, Marie, all I'm hoping is if they're selling it at that, they're taking the hit and they're selling it as a loss leader. And whoever their suppliers are, they're paying their usual price, which I'm pretty sure they probably will be, to be fair. Yes, next 2 weeks, my busiest ever in the year, Glen Harwood. They always are. So. A lot of adding up. A lot of making lists.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure their suppliers aren't getting left out, Marie, to be honest. I think this is just a thing that the supermarkets have all decided to do, which is a good thing, but like I say, you know, maybe they should think about doing that a bit more throughout the year. You know, with the amount of money that they make, it's ridiculous. Hayden, it usually takes me between like 3 to 5 hours to just do the delivering part. Yeah, there's another one behind it, Ayla May, that's locked. So many people say that. You know what? It's like someone comes on and they try to have a little neg. You know what I mean? I'm not walking to people's houses. There's another door, it's called a porchway. Did you not see the empty bottles were left there for me so they know I'm doing it? Build it up. Yes! Frankie, he's our man. If he can't do it, no one can. Let's go, 50k. Let's keep pushing. Let's try and get to 100 before I finish delivering. With ease, Shazza, with ease. I might even send Airwolf on its own. It would appear so, Bex. It's just, you know what I find, right? And I've done this for a good while now, going live on TikTok. You'll find a high percentage of people want to come on and they'll try and find something negative to say, rather than just coming on and have a laugh. You know, a little bit of passive aggressiveness, if you will. You know, they do, Stuart. Yes, between 3 to 5 hours, Sona, and that's literally just the delivering part. Natalie, good morning. 92 pence, Hayden, on me. I think Asda were up to 95, but I believe it's gone back down to 90p now. But of course, when you get the milk from me, not only do I bring it to the door, you get the pleasure of me collecting the money every 2 weeks. Solid as a rock. I don't know, Shazzy Lou. I'll never get it myself. Right, let me just sort this money out, guys. Hang on. Where's that gone? Hang on. Ooh. Oh, that's not it. Hang on. Where did that go? Oh, never mind. Feel. I've never done a 9 to 5 job, Hayden. Just let this car go past, hang on. Saeed, the same to you, my man, and bonjour, and bonne chance. Right, let's keep going. Oh, hang on. While I remember, let me just alter this standing order, hang on. Hayley does, Sharon, yes. Donna C, good morning. How are you, buddy? That's already been done. If you look on the Facebook group, herself and Jake did the Christmas trees in Liverpool, and Hayley did the one, not this Saturday, just gone, the Saturday before on the live. David Tomlin, good morning. How are you, buddy? Feel so cool. Oh, Oi, Savaloy. John, you know what? I fear for the weather today. I think that's going to end up happening here at some point. I'm getting away with it at the moment with the weather. Yeah, Haley and Jake put there's 2 trees up in Liverpool and just the one in the pub. Coco, good morning. Yes, John. We will be doing that again, Sassy Eve, at some point. We do go through faddy things, but at least now we still have the equipment to do it whenever we want to do it. I don't know, Sylvia. I don't look at the forecasts. It was chucking it down when I walked out of the house. By the time I'd loaded up and started delivering it, it had stopped. Right, we're going to have to move some stuff. Hang on, let me just put you in the van a minute. Hang on. Woo. Hayden, yes, I got up at midnight, but I didn't go to work till about 1:15. Yeah, it's spotted with rain now. Yes, John. Good knowledge, buddy. Feels so real. Linda G, good morning. How are you, buddy? Used to it, Shazza. Like I say, I've been doing this job for so long from such a young age that for me it's kind of my life routine, you know what I mean? Bernadette Kelly, good morning, how are you, buddy? And like when people say, I don't know how you get up at such and such a clock, everyone has to get up for work, you know, well, those that work. I just get up at a different time. It's just, I don't know, maybe I look at it differently to what other people would, you know what I mean? And don't forget, you know, when I was 15 and first started doing it, I hated getting up at this time in the morning. Oh, thank you, Hayden. Unknown, good morning. Sam, good morning, lad. How are you, buddy? The thing you'll find with me, hey, Kev, good morning. I always take a positive out of negative as well, you know? Even when the worst things are happening, I can always find a positive. And that's kind of the way I look at things like having to get up at this time, you know? Awesome sauce, Linda. Great to see you, as always. Z-Mac, good morning. It's dead easy, Sharon. It's so easy, it's ridiculous. Unknown, not today, buddy. No, he didn't want to come to work. And as it happened, it was chucking down with rain anyway, so we're getting rickrolled, Hayden, yes. So I left him at home today. Must love Spaniels. Good morning. How are you, buddy? It was mostly work, Sylvia. You know, I moved here when I was 14. I didn't really have many friends, and then of course I left school when I was 15. I've never kept in touch with any of the couple of friends that I did make, and mostly I was just on my own, you know. When I met a friend when I was about 17, he was like my main mate that I used to go out with, and then there was another one as well. I didn't really used to go out. I did for a very short period of time, shall we say, but mainly it was a Saturday night, because a Saturday night was the only one I could drink, you know. He is unknown, yes. Awesome Muslim Spaniels. Patsy, good morning. Lucy, good morning. Super subscriber at Wandering Pfeiffer, good morning. Oh, thank you, Lucy. I didn't, Hayden. My dad, he was a milk roundsman in the mid-60s. He went on to manage the depot. He went on to be an area manager. And when we eventually came here, he was the general sales manager. He became disillusioned with the job because the direction the business wanted to go in, so he quit and bought a milk round. And that's how I started. I started with Dad. Jane Hatfield, good morning. Tony Dobson, take care, buddy. Have a great day and thanks for your support as always. Catherine Webber, good morning. I do indeed, Shazza. Jay, good morning. On top of all the hundreds of people that I've met through my racing game. Thank you, Lucy. Thank you, buddy. Mark Heisler, good morning. Yeah, basically, Dad bought the business in 1986. He is still in the background. He's 78 now. I've said many times, my proudest achievement is getting him and Mum retired in 2006 when he had 2 brand new knees, and then I've carried on my own by myself for 18 years. But he still, thank you, Lucy, he still does all of the online tax returns, and he still banks all the money for me. So, you know, he's for me, he's still a massive part of this, and without him, I would struggle. Thank you, Lucy. Kevy, good morning. Hayden, I was born in Ashby in the East Midlands, near to Burton and Leicester. Thank you, Lucy. You know what, Chrissy, right? I'm a man that doesn't have regrets in life. I'll never have regrets. I always look forward, I don't look back. But if there was a time machine, I'd love to go back and have that 2 to 2.5 years working with my dad again, delivering, because we used to have a lot of fun. They're great, thank you, Linda G. Thank you, Sylvia. Thank you, Bernadette. Hal, good morning. How are you, man? I don't know, some people just don't know how to quit work, Stuart. Thank you, Lucy. Ian Bamford, no, that's not part of my round. No, I live and work in North Wales, Hayden. That's just where I was born. So I'm not actually Welsh. I'm English, but I live and work here. Just keep tapping our screen, guys. We're up to 62k. Franklin is our man. If he can't do it, no one can. Let's keep pushing. The clicker boost is on. Let's see if we can get to 100k before I finish delivering the next half an hour. Thank you, Linda. Only me. Good morning. No, I'm nowhere near Anglesey, HS. Michael, I don't know what you mean. What you said doesn't make sense, mate. This boys, good morning. Thank you, Marcus, super subscriber. I don't know Hayden, I don't count them. I'll be delivering for another 20-30 minutes. Thank you, Marcus. Pretty much, Chrissy, pretty much. The youngsters of today, a lot of them don't have much of a work ethic, I'm not going to lie. Potato! Thank you, Marcus. I don't need to see the house numbers all 8. You're probably best asking me than the people watching. I know where I'm going. I've done this for nearly 4 decades. You're not on your own there, Sid. Ooh, that's a juice. We don't want that. You love working, Hayden. Well, that's good, buddy. -6 and snowing, says Sharon. Oh, thank you, Lynn. Thank you, buddy. It's sad, this, boys, you know. But it's also sad that because of the monetary system, and I was only talking about this again the other day, because of the monetary system, we all have to work. Nobody's free. People forget that there isn't a person on this planet that's born free. We have to go to school. We have to work. We have to pay bills. Yeah? So if you've not thought about it before, have a think. Because we are all slaves. And then if you're lucky, when you retire, you're lucky if you've got any kind of life left to enjoy. And it's certainly not the peak of your life, is it? Nice, Taylor. Hey, Sarah. She's in the future. How are you, buddy? Good morning to you. Welcome in. To be honest, Barney, I wouldn't get bored. I'd just start playing my sports again. I would find plenty to do, trust me. But people don't think about it, Muzz. You know, people go on about slavery. The whole human race is a slave to the monetary system, and nobody is free. We are all forced to live a life of learning, working, and paying bills. And if we were free, we wouldn't have to do that, would we? It is, Hayden, it definitely is. That's all right, this boys, I didn't misunderstand you. I'm all good and hood, Sarah, thank you. It is true, but people don't think about it, you see. Double Z, good morning, I'm all good and hood. You know, and if at the end of all that shit, when you're old and you're tired and you're retired and you might not have a pot to piss in, you know, how much time have you got left to actually enjoy your life?
and do the things that you wanted to do that you couldn't because, like me, you were self-employed for all these years. You couldn't get time off. What happens when I finally retire? I become ill and I can't travel. I can't do anything. You know, he's all good in the hood, Sarah. He's at home today. Tracy, good morning. Exactly, Joe, exactly. You know, is it a life, is what I'm saying. I know it's a bit deep and philosophical, but it's the truth. It is Glen Harwood, but no one ever thinks about it. I don't know, Taylor. I've nearly finished. You know, all we can do as human beings is hope and pray and wish that we can win enough money on the lottery to maybe retire. You know what I mean? It is Mary. Crazy Cat Lady, good morning. Man, it smells like gas here. Layla, good morning. Oh, he's a lazy little sod. But to be fair, Layla, he was chucking it down with rain. He would have been sat in the van going, and not getting out. So it's just easier to leave him at home. It's very sad, Sylvia. It's very sad that for all the people that haven't been born yet, this is what they've got to look forward to. And it's getting worse, Sylvia. It's getting worse. Poverty is getting worse. Nothing's getting better with this monetary system. And people aren't doing anything about it. They're just taking it. Julia Wood, good morning. Right then, guys. Hang on, why are you doing it now, Stephen? It's not 6 o'clock. He's a knob, Mary. The Welsh BFG, good morning, brother. How are you, man? You know, what will happen long after TTM's dead is this poverty gap, as huge as it is, it's only going to get bigger. It's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger until I don't know really what's going to happen. You know, the workforce eventually will get smaller because of the way the rules are. So there'll be less tax, there'll be less benefits for people that won't work, don't work, and that kind of thing. There'll be less, you know, money to go around to help with other things that all that tax money pays for. You know, the future of the human race under the monetary system for me is doomed. It's absolutely doomed. And the rich will get richer, the poor will get poorer, and they'll figure out ways and laws of keeping it that way. Pretty much, Sylvia. Pretty much. You know, we've lived in an era in the last 100 years of the most technological evolution ever known to man, I believe, of a like that I also believe we'll never see again. Because I believe there'll be at some point where it will go backwards. Lou, good morning. Berta, good morning. Sarah Jane, good morning. Welcome in, guys. You know, when we've taken everything that this planet can give and there's literally nothing left, where can technology go? You can't technology things out of thin air. And we'll see, Joe. We will see. Oh, there she is. Ali, thank you, buddy. I didn't just say it again, Welsh BFG. I'm not scrolling back because I've got a little bit of moisture on the screen from the rain, and it's crazy. So I believe we've lived in the best era of the human race. You know, well, certainly in the UK. I'll take a positive out of anything, Michael. Always. I'm just saying that I fear for the future. I don't fear for my future at all. I'm not asked. It's not going to affect me. Generations to come, it will. Exactly, Joe. It is what it is, Ian. I'm just talking about reality. Beep bop baloola. Good morning, mate. We'll be long gone, Linkle Beat. I'm all good in the hood, Ali. All good in the hood. Good morning, Lula. Right, let's get another album on the go. I enjoy talking about these things to some degree because, not that I'm educating anyone, I just want people to think a little and understand what's actually going on in the world, rather than being a sheeple and just going along with it, you know? Karen Smith, good morning. I'm talking being alive within the last 100 years, Ali, rather than an actual decade, you know what I mean? You know I'm right, Glenn. Good morning, Lula. How are you, buddy?
Because they don't think, and they're programmed not to, Lynn. We're all programmed to think war is normal. We're all programmed, you know, kids getting bought guns and knives and things, playing games like Bang, You're Dead. All this shit's normalised, you know, and I don't agree with it. And all this is to allow the powers that be to keep the war machine going and make money off it. Exactly, Hayden, it is a worry. And, you know, things aren't going to get better. They won't get better. Because the monetary system, if you look into it, it's designed to fail. I love talking about stuff like this, Mus, because I like people to have a little think about things. You know, inflation and that kind of thing. What you've got to remember is when the governments are messing with that and trying to sort this stuff out, the governments borrow money from the bank, but they borrow money from the bank at a rate. So the governments are in debt, yeah? So we will never be out of debt. That's never going to happen. The countries will never get out of debt. That's why they're going bankrupt. It's the banks that will own the world, the Rockefellers, the Rothschilds, and all the other ones that are involved in it, yeah? Nikki, good morning. Exactly, Donna. It's already unsustainable. It certainly is, Shazza. I don't diss boys, no. Back in the day, at the peak, my legs were covering 30 miles 6 nights a week. It is, Nikki. They're creaming all the interest off our money. That's what I said, Lynn. People are sheeple. There will be a revolution. There will be anarchy at some point over this. And we'll see what happens then. You know it, Ali. You know it. And I like talking about it because I like to provoke people to think and have a little think and maybe go and research it if they're interested, you know. My plan for the rest of the day, I'm going to Liverpool. I'm going to be having my beers and a breakfast with my baby, Hayley, my missus. I'll be sleeping, I'll be having work to do, and then I'll be coming home tonight, and then I'm back out to work. Chelsea, no, he's not with me today. He didn't want to come to work, and it was raining, so I left him behind. Ocean, good morning. Potentially Union Jack, and the banks are shit scared of it. I'm 53, Hayden. Na 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 na. Goodbye. I wonder how much longer people like Elon Musk will last before something tragic happens to him because of his knowledge and how he's against the establishment. You're damn right, Chrissy, it is. It's not. It takes me an hour, Hayden. Angel Kate, good morning. Yep, you know this, Ali. We've got people that need help that won't get help because they're too busy giving money away to snowflakes and stupid arts things and nonsense. All right, Shazza, take care, buddy. No, they'd get the army in, Lynn, if that happened. You've got to respect him, Hayden, for what he's done. And he will give knowledge away to try and help people. Andy 35, thank you, buddy. My birthday, Mary, August. It's sad, Sylvia, and that's only going to get worse. And you, this boys, take care, buddy. Jake Stewart, good morning, my man. Thank you, Andy. I know, Sylvia. Ah, thank you, Andy. Thank you, buddy. I'll make sure he gets a treat, bud. Do I smoke? Why is that relevant? He is very smart, Hayden, but he'll share his smart with people. And I think he wants to do a lot of good for the world, despite the fact he could probably dissipate a lot of his money and help a lot more people. You know, I think he's a good man deep down. Spotify sounds, why don't I get a real job? I don't need to, I'm self-employed. This is my job and my hobby. I don't need to get a job. Why don't you get a job and get off people's lives and stop being an idiot? If anyone goes to live on any other planet other than Earth, Sharon, they will never be able to come back. Thank you, Union Jack. Oh, B-Fam, my brother from another mother. Good morning, Dominic. How are you and Tracy, man? That's how stupid trolls are, Muzz. They'll come in, they'll say one thing they think is shocking, and then they'll run away giggling. Oh, whatever, not asked. Woo! Right, let's go. How's it going, Dominic? Awesome sauce. Great to see you, buddy. Hey, guess what, Spotify? Guess what? Yeah, you can't say anything now. Bye. There you go. I hope you enjoyed your 20 seconds. Bye. All good in the hood. Thank you, Dominic, buddy. All good in the hood. Marie S. Good morning. How are you, man? Kate Crush, super subscriber. Good morning. Yeah, baby, she's got it. Diddle 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 diddle. Jeff Bezos is living in a silly dream world, if that's what he wants, Chrissy. Yes, Greg. You know me, Dominic. I deal with them all individually as they come. Denise Ansel, good morning. Oh, don't worry about the trolls, Bernadette. I deal with them as I do. Guinness, Hayden, if I'm out. But when I'm at home, I drink Henry Weston's 8.2% vintage cider. Did I get him off? I don't know about that, Ocean. I blocked him. Yes, pow, 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 pow. Ali, thank you, Andy. Carrie doesn't live here anymore. Carrie. Rock and Riff, I don't see any mints anywhere. Farron Carl Francis, good morning. How are you, brother? Depends, Dominic. Depends how I choose to deal with it. We have had some troll content this morning, haven't we, Joe? Thank you, Andy. Thank you, buddy. Make sure you get Henry Weston's 8.2 vintage. Woo! North Pole. Carol, thank you, buddy. Nemesis. Good morning, man. Great name. I think they did a song with them, Greg. I'm not sure whether they were sort of together. I think it was like a song featuring them. It's a quality cider, Sylvia Quinn. You know this. I need someone to get in touch with Henry Weston's management and get them to make contact with me and do me a sponsorship deal for selling their product. Because I'm sure their sales have gone up since people have discovered that I drink it every day. Bello, good morning. Welcome in, buddy. Keep tapping that screen for me, guys. Let's go. You have to try on Amazon, Dominic. Normally you can get pretty much anything on Amazon. Whether they'll have it on Amazon.com, I don't know. Super subscriber Rach, how's my week going? All good in the hood. I'm super organised. I've got everything ready. So the next 4 days, it's just a case of getting everything put out. Simple as that. Is it hard? For me, Aisha, no, it's not. There's only ever been one time in my career where even I was cheesed off, and it was about 10 years ago, I believe. We had quite a cold winter. There was no real snow, but for a good while it was like -8 degrees. As soon as I walked out, and it was just, it did it for like 2 to 3 months. And it was, I'm not going to lie, a little demoralising, and even I was cheesed off. But we got through it. Natalie Williams, good morning. But just the thing is, you see, I'm not bothered about the weather. It doesn't bother me. I've worked through 2 hurricanes. It's 10 degrees, Dominic. It's stupid mild. You know, the weather doesn't bother me. If you're scared of the weather, this job ain't for you, you know. Yeah, they're quite often on offer in Tesco, Muzz. Sharon Marie Howe, good morning. You sure can, Natalie, but I'm not doing a family group hug because I don't believe she's coming on. And we did a family group hug for her when all this happened. If she does come on, then I will do one. But if she's not here, I don't really see the point. What was the hurricane like? Scary and very, very windy, Hayden. And I've worked through 2 of those. There was one in 86, 87. I can't remember which year. And then there was another one a few years later. But the first one, I actually worked through it with Dad because I couldn't drive. But the second one, I was on my Jack Jones. I was on my own. And yeah, it's scary. I know that's sassy, but we've already done it, buddy. We did it when it actually happened, so... And if she's not in, I don't see the point. We were, Sylvia, yeah. And they are heavy. It was never going to get blown over, but, yeah, it was buffeted a lot. But we got through it. Best thing about being a milkman... I don't know, I can't explain why I like it so much. I enjoy doing it. Yeah, Union Jack, that was the first one. I think the other one may have been 92, something like that. No, we don't, Dominic, no. That I can only remember those 2 that have been bad enough, you know. Right, let me have a quick look at the book. We've got 1 page left and the shop to go to, and then we're finished. And then off back to the depot we go. The batteries, Sylvia, you know, they're anything between 24 and 32 cells, and each cell is about 3 foot tall, and they're made of lead, and they are ridiculously heavy. A milk float's very difficult to push. It's heavier than a car. It is, Linda. I've got the aircon on, blowing me in the face because I'm boiling. Just Jenna, good morning. I don't know, Hayden. The depot is my supplier. The house that we used to work out of is down the road. We worked out the back of a house for 28 years. We had the fridge, a big box fridge off the back of a lorry, 3 milk floats and 3 chargers back in the day. I think with you, where you're positioned in the world, Dominic, obviously with warm meeting cold, that's what helps create these big superstorms. We don't really get that here. We don't get those kind of extremities in the UK. For that to happen, and usually if there is a storm, I think sometimes we get the arse end of it rather than the brunt, you know what I mean? But yeah, those 2 were definitely hurricanes. And I can tell you, they were rough. Rough and scary. You got to remember, I was only a kid as well. You know, I was only like 16 until August came around in 1987. So, you know, I was still a kid. Malcolm Internet, good morning. Yeah, it's going to rain here as well, Kate. It's coming, it's spitting now. So... just gonna finish delivering, and obviously we'll dash cam the rest as normal. Yeah, well, you see, that's just the extremes of your weather, Dominic, because of the extreme heat and cool. We don't get that here, thankfully, you know. All right then, Donacy, take care, buddy. Thank you for your support and coming in, and have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. Me's Hut milk floats have changed. Not as far as I know. That's ridiculous, Dominic. I mean, how well are your houses built to cope with that? Because aren't they all timber framed over there? Yeah, it stopped before I put my first pint down, Kate. I was really lucky. And you'll find that happens often. It'll stop as I start, or it'll start when I'm finishing, like it is now, you know. You know, I'm only out for between 3 and 5 hours, so it's not like it was in the old days. You know, obviously, the longer I'm out, the more chance I've got being, you know, of being caught in the rain. Ah, right, got you, Dominic. So they're built to handle the weather then. I mean, the majority of our houses in the UK, they're all, you know, bricks and mortar. Correct, Kate Crush. Yeah, I know, Sylvia, but scary. Well, the van's a van and the milk float's a milk float, Mies Hun. They're 2 completely different creatures. As far as I know, there is no manufacturer that makes milk floats from scratch anymore. all they do is they recondition from a chassis if it's a proper traditional milk float. If it's a van, it's a van. That's not a milk float. Jackie, good morning. Kelly, she's back. Welcome back, Kelly. Amazing, Dominic. Wow. I think she was Kate, yeah. Blooming heck, Dominic. 150 mile an hour. Well, at least that gives you some sort of, you know, safety element, and that you can hide in the house and you'll be okay. You know what I mean? But yeah, we're looking at the UK. You know, people complain about the weather. Britain is a nation of people that complain. And like I've said, it's usually the people that are never out in the weather that complain about it. You know, the people like myself that are out in it every day for hours on end, not asked. A milk float and a van are two different things, Mies Hun. I think you're getting confused. There isn't a manufacturer in the country that makes brand new milk floats. There hasn't been for many, many years. So if it's a van, it's an electric van. That isn't a milk float. Wait till the end of the live. I'll show you a milk float, Mies Hun, and you'll see how different they are. Garrett Price, how long's my shift? It depends. Anywhere between 3 to 5 hours. The delivering part. Pretty much, Union Jack. Do I know why what is, Ali? What's that? Diane, is having a milkman expensive? Depends how much stuff you buy. It's as expensive as you want it to be. Oi, Oi, good morning, Snellster. If you want to compare Asda pints to mine, they've gone down from 95 to 90 pence in Asda. I'm 92. Yeah, you'll see one of those in a bit, Mies Hun, when I go back to the depot. There's no call for them, Ali. How many people do you know that would buy a brand new milk float? Have you any idea how much they cost? The batteries alone, you're looking at between 2 and 5k. So what they do is they get old milk floats, they break them down, and they recondition the chassis and build them up from there. It's just there's no demand for them. Easy, Snellster. I started 15 minutes early. I'm even earlier. Now I've finished. So yeah, I've had a great day. Part of that is because Walt's not with me. And we've had a great live as well. We've had a little bit of troll entertainment. We've had a bit of everything today. Oh, I don't know, Hayden. You'd have to Google it, buddy. No, they wouldn't do 15 mile an hour if you dropped them out of an airplane with a bag of cement attached to them, Mies Hun. But I tell you what they do, Mies Hun. And one person in particular found out is, and the only person that's ever stolen a pint of milk off one of my vehicles, it's only ever happened once in nearly 4 decades. You'll stop running. The milk float won't. And yeah, I caught him and we had words. A milk float by definition is electric, Union Jack. They're purpose-built vehicles for the job. Yes, indeed, Sid. There's no call for the vehicles, Dominic. They're just box vans like this now that are electric vehicles. Yep, I'll show you when we get back, Mies Hun. Kyle, is it? Is it Kyle? 60024. Screen's not working. Yeah, Kyle. Good morning, buddy. They've got chargers. Right, Ali, remind me when I get to the depot. I'll go to the milk float and I'll show you the charger. Yeah, good morning, Kyle. Right, I'll be back. Give me a second, guys. Keep tapping the screen for me. Yeah, back in the day, you know, when we worked out of the house round the corner, we used to have 3 milk floats and we had a charger for each of them. Now, the chargers can be specific as well. It depends on how many battery cells you have in terms of what charger. So sometimes we had floats that had a few more cells than the other, so they had to use a different charger. You're going to see them in a minute, Mies Hun, when we show you. It won't get pinched, Lilybeth. No one will pinch the van. It helps the live while we're on the live, Hayden. That's why I always push for the likes and shares. To dance, 'cause there's music in the air and lots of loving everywhere. So give me the night. Right, let's go to the shop. Now then. I don't know, Ali, you'd have to ask my dad, but I think Dad had a deal with the electric company because we were a business to get cheaper electric. Now this person, there's only ever been one person, right, that's stolen off one of my vehicles. Hang on, let me just put the phone on charge. And he stole off the milk float, funnily enough, on this street. And it was years ago. Now, what you guys don't realise, Keris, good morning, and I have said it a lot of times, I'm a lot more aware of my surroundings than you guys think. You can smell someone smoking a mile away. You can hear people talking a mile away. And also, when you used to go in the same area every day, you see people quite quickly. So anyway, this one particular morning, I was delivering, and I'd seen this young lad wobbling up the road. You know, he'd obviously been out, he had a few drinks, and he was walking home. So, I should have sat in the milk float, but I thought he was far enough away that I could do the customer and get back to the van. But sadly, I was wrong, and I kept watching him out the corner of my eye. Harry White, good morning. And while I was delivering, I saw him run up, I saw him grab the pint of milk, and I've never been diagnosed, but we think I may have a slight lick of autism, and I have OCD, and I work in a particular way, so I know where I take my milk from. I work that way every day. I put the milk bottles back in a specific way every day. So of course I could see where he took it anyway. And like I've said to you, oh yes, Franklin, he's our man. If you can't do it, no one can. 100k, let's keep pushing, guys. Let's get to 150. A human being will run out of breath, right? Listen to this, Dominic. So if you look to the right now, where I've just delivered, that's where he was running, and it goes uphill. So I just walked back to the float, jumped in, reversed up after him, by which time he'd thrown the bottle of milk somewhere because it had gone out of his hand. Yeah, and like I've said, the float will just keep going. A human will run out of breath. So basically, I caught him up, I jumped out, and I said, you paying for that? What? Denied it, just completely denied it. And I showed him, I said, you've took it from there. I literally just watched you do it. And he was having none of it, and we had a few words. And he kind of walked off, but he wouldn't go, he kept lingering. So I reversed even further up the road where he was sat on a bench, and I got out, I said, listen, I'm not being funny, either F off or I'm going to phone the police. And he kept arguing with me, and he threatened to smash my head in and kick me face in, all this, that, and the rest. He was drunk. He wouldn't have got a punch before he would have been knocked out, you know. And I said, and I got my phone in the hand, I said, you go. I said, I'm going to phone the police. He kept arguing. I said, listen, mate, I've got all night. How long have you got? I said, I'm going to wait here until you go. And I've got all night, and this is like 3 in the morning. And eventually, he got the ump, and off he went. You know, so, although I lost that pint of milk, I could claim it back in damages. He never got to drink it, because he had to throw it away, and I made a fool of him. Woohoo! There's my baby! There she is. Right, everyone give Hayley a follow on that Dolly One account. There she is. Hello, baby! You know I'm not stupid, Ali. But the thing is, right, there's a lot of people that I've caught stealing, that I've gone after, and Teresa, it might only be a pint of milk, but it's still stealing, right? And one particular time, they stole off a customer of mine that was a blind, housebound lady. And they don't think before they steal, you know, and she might have to go without for that day because of these idiots, yeah? But other people, what I've done is, I've caught them, whether they were thirsty or not, Teresa, it's not the point. Stealing. You know, its monetary value is irrelevant. Stealing, and it's illegal. So what I've done in the past is, when I've caught someone, I've said to them, look, I said, you didn't need to go and nick it. If you'd have just asked me for a pint, I would have given it to you for free if you got no money. And that's what people don't realise. And there you go. But stealing, doesn't matter. The monetary value is irrelevant. Stealing, lessons need to be taught. So I will go after someone and educate them and say, listen, I'm not being funny. If you'd have asked me, I would have given you it for nothing. You didn't have to steal it and potentially upset a customer and lose me business, you know. So it is the principal, Jackie. So that's why. Thank you, Essex boy, and good morning. So that's why in the past when it's happened, and I've seen the idiots do it, because I always watch them do it, I go after them. Right, let me just deliver to the shop, and then we're going back to the depot, guys. I'll be back in a rolling mode. Keep tapping that screen for me. There's nearly 400 people here. Let's get these likes up to 150k before I finish work. I'm still going to be on for a while. Let's go, and I'll be back in a rolling mode, guys. Back in the game. Woo! And what the cone's for, I don't know. I don't know whether it's... the thing is, that's like a private street. And they get upset when people park on there. So, as you can see, it's not tarmac, so it's an unadopted road. So, the actual road probably belongs to the residents. They probably own it. It's easy, Ali. You get used to it, mate. You get used to it. Wigglo Chick, good morning. You know, I don't get every comment. There are some I miss. There are some that I ignore. You know, there's various different ways I go about it. But yeah, obviously half them ones for the last 2 minutes I've missed because I'm in the shop. Right there, let's get back to the depot. Let's go, guys. What you got to remember, there's a bunch of businesses here. So this little area is often full of cars, and it does, bunch of wobblers there, it does cheese off the people that live here. Taylor Cuthbert, where have you been, my man? How's the old farming sim going, Taylor? Oh, Mackie's Jan, full of cold. Bless you, buddy. Make sure you get the cold and flu medicines. Diane Harding, good morning. You've been working, Taylor. Wow, it's great to see you, buddy. Now, here's a young man. Oh, thank you, Wade. He's a young man, but he's a different creed. He's a farmer. He's an hard-working lad. He's only a young kid. Big respect to Taylor. We've missed you, buddy. Flat out on the farm. Wow, amazing. Yes, Rocky, all good in the hood. But keep tapping that screen for me, guys. I'm going to end the live before I go in the depot today because I've got to put a big order in and I've got to sort a lot of things out. So we're going to get back. I'm going to unload. Once I get to the fridge, I'm going to end the live. Oh, thank you, Wigglo Chick. I always try and be positive. Always try and be positive. You've got to be in this world. Do I play Fortnite? No. I don't really play console games anymore, Bello. I play one racing game on lots of phones because I've got loads of accounts. Yes, my man, Taylor. Good lad. I don't know yet, Ali. I don't know. I'll be honest with you. My preference is, with it dark and rainy, I just want to get to Liverpool. But we'll see. No afro today, Sylvia. Sorry, buddy. And you, Dominic. Take care, buddy. Have a good sleep. Big love to you and Tracy, man. Have a great Christmas, guys. That's what we try and keep here, Union Jack, on these lives. Always positive. The only negativity you will hear is when someone's like that to me when we get a troll in, and I'll give them both barrels. Peter Wright, only when I'm in Airwolf. You're welcome, Dominic, and thank you for everything, buddy. We really appreciate you. You have a great time, buddy. And the thing is, you know, you can go back to last September on the YouTube channel and watch the lives. Still the same. I haven't changed. I'm less violent with the trolls than I used to be. But I've had to sort of like learn, grow and evolve and change a little. All right, take care, Leone. Have a great day, buddy. This is it, Taylor. Whether you're in or not, you've got to press on, get the job done. Peter Wright, I'm all good in the hood. How are you, buddy? Wonderful life. John Joe from Ireland, good morning. You have a great day too, man. Exactly, Taylor. Yeah, well, this is why I've never had a day off sick, mate. You've just got to man up and push on. Oh, big love to you. Thank you, Ali. Thank you, man. Don't get me wrong, I'd love to stay on longer, but I've finished super early, and I can't really present the live while I'm doing what I've got to do back at the fridge, while I'm sorting things out for the morning. So, you know, we've had a good 2-hour live, and we've had a great one today. It's been awesome. Oh, thank you, Emma. Thank you, buddy. And you, Merry Christmas to you. Yes, Sassy. We'll be here 4 a.m. as always. Don't forget, there'll definitely be a bonus drive live home tonight. Probably around 9:30, guys, when I come back from Liverpool. Tommy, all good in the hood. How are you, buddy? Oh, thank you, super subscriber Raven. You have a great day too. You're welcome, Hayden. Zorro, good morning. How are you, man? A big Merry Christmas to you, buddy. April Ames, good morning. How are you, man? We've not seen you for ages. How you doing, buddy? To run and hide. Big Merry Christmas to you, man. Oh, thank you, Karen Carter. Same to you, buddy. You're off to the Tesco. Have a good one, Hayden. And thank you for coming in and showing an interest and taking part. Thank you. Oh, bless you, April. I hope you're feeling better now, buddy. Katie, good morning. Scott Williams, good morning. How are you, man? Oh, thank you, Sharon. Thank you, buddy. You have a great day as well. Hey, Mariana, Mariani, Maria. Ooh, ooh. Good morning, Gwen. How are you, buddy? Good morning, Diane. How are you, man? All right, then, super subscriber. Shazzy Lou, have a great day. Big love to you all, guys. You have a great day as well. Katie, I'm all good in the hood, buddy. I'm all good in the hood. Yes, positive mental attitude. I always promote that, Union Jack. Always. Take care, man. Ah, cheers, Scotty. I know it is. I'm busy for the next 2 weeks. That isn't a Scott Williams that I actually know, is it? Because I do know a Scott Williams that I used to play pool against years ago. Opposing team. Hatster, nearly Christmas. All the best to you, buddy. Oh, I can't have that quiet. Awesome, Gwen. Great to see you, man. Away! Woo! Yes, Kurtland. Oh, thank you, Wade. Wow, thank you, buddy. Dash, I like it. Woo! Tapping that screen for us, guys. Let's go. Let's keep pushing on. I'm not going to be on long enough for a troll song, Snellster, and I certainly ain't turning this off. Oh, one of the biggest bangers of all time from the late 80s. Woo! There you go. Thank you, darling. There's Hayley. There she is on the Don't Want account. Come and join the Facebook groups. We've got the TikTok Milkman and I, and we've got Caring Connections, Mental Health Support, and Making Friends. Let's come and make our community even bigger off the app, and come and enjoy all the screenshots and videos that the guys put on of myself and Hayley and Pooch. Ping family, good morning. How are you, buddy? Wow. We still want to get to 500 members on the mental health support group, guys. If you can come and join us on there, that would be amazing. We need about 20 more people, 22 people to get to 500 on the mental health support group. It's called Caring Connections, Mental Health Support, and Making Friends. Let's go. Let's see these requests coming in for the group this morning, guys. Let's go. Awesome, Ping family. Great to see you, buddy. Right on time. Oh, big love. Thank you, Sid. Big love to you, buddy. And Merry Christmas to you and yours as well, man. Becky Ramage, good morning. Thank you, Ping family. Thank you, buddy. Keep tapping that screen. Let's go.
Entirely up to you, darling. I'll talk to you about that when I get back, baby, okay? But it's entirely up to you. I'll definitely do one coming home. And obviously I'll do that for you more than anything. Come on, change, god damn you. Ride, you baby. Oh, come on, these used to be paired up, these lights. They've been the right knob today. Oh, rubbish, Taylor. I hope the crop isn't ruined, man. Mary? What are you on about? That's a typo and a half, Mary. Mary's never insulted me before. What's going on? Away! Woo! Are you more than welcome, Snellster? I hope we've helped, buddy. You know, we only see you on the live. We don't get to see you, you know, off the live. I know, Ali. That's proper tick. What a way to end the live. Mary called me a cock. Well, yeah, exactly, Taylor. So I hope next year's better for you, buddy. I hope it's not too bad. But yeah, big respect to you and yours, mate. Elizabeth Jane, good morning. Take care, Hayley Jane. Oh, that was funny, darling. That's proper tickled me. Oh, thank you, Snellster. Thank you, buddy. Same for you guys. You do that to me as well. Right, I'm going. Big love from TTM and I. Have a great day. I'll see you at 4 AM. It's time for TTM and I to say, out. Take care, guys. See you in the morning. Bye-bye.